For American fans who might not understand, EuroBasket is Europe's version of the Olympics, except without Team USA. It's an every 4 years tournament that gathers the continent's basketball powerhouses: Spain, France, Serbia, Greece, Germany. The rivalries are fierce, national pride runs deep, and every game feels personal. This isn't just basketball, it's heritage. That's why players like Luka, Giannis, and Jokić willingly give up their summers to suit up for their countries when they could easily rest before the grueling NBA season. For these men, wearing their nation's colors means more than any championship ring ever could. Don't believe it? Just look at Jokic's reaction after winning his first NBA title. No champagne-soaked parties, no endless parades, just a quiet man saying, "I need to go home." And when Luka himself was asked what would mean more, an NBA championship or a gold medal with Slovenia, he didn't even hesitate. "Gold with Slovenia," he said. "That's all you need to know." Back in 2017, nobody expected Slovenia to make any noise. The country had a population of just over 2 million people and had never won a major basketball medal. Their team was ranked outside the top 10 in FIBA standings and featured only one NBA player, Goran Dragic, a solid but not yet all-star level guard. The rest of the roster was filled with European role players, bench warmers, and one unproven teenager from Real Madrid named Luka Doncic. What happened next, however, would rewrite basketball history. Slovenia's first game came against Poland. It was close, scrappy, and tense, but Dragic carried the load with 30 points. Still, everyone watching could see that something special was brewing in the young kid beside him. Luka contributed across the board: 11 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. The numbers didn't scream superstar, but the poise did. You could already sense the magic. The next game against Finland brought an early challenge. NBA rookie Lauri Markkanen was on fire, showing exactly why he was a top 10 pick. But again, Slovenia found a way. Dragic scored 29, Luka chipped in with rebounds, defense, and playmaking, helping secure another tight win. And then came Greece, stacked with legends, experienced veterans, and the rising star Giannis Antetokounmpo. It didn't matter. Luka torched them for 22 points, splashing deep threes and dissecting the defense like a surgeon. Slovenia was suddenly 3-0, and the whispers began. Could they actually pull this off? By the time they rolled over Iceland and stunned France, a powerhouse led by Nando De Colo, Evan Fournier, and Boris Diaw, the whispers turned to cheers. Luka and Goran had turned Slovenia into the most unlikely juggernaut in the tournament. A team of underdogs was now 5-0, undefeated, and playing like they belonged among Europe's elite. In the knockout stage, they faced Ukraine. Dragic had an off night, struggling to find rhythm, but Luka stepped up like a veteran. 14 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Slovenia advanced with ease. Next up, Latvia, led by a prime Kristaps Porzingis, who was averaging over 23 points per game and looked unstoppable. That night, Luka went from prodigy to phenomenon. Porzingis dropped 34 points and looked ready to crush Slovenia's Cinderella run. But Doncic refused to fold. He went shot for shot with Latvia's superstar, hitting clutch threes, attacking the rim, and finding teammates in traffic. With the game on the line, the teenager stepped up to the free throw line, calm as ever, and buried the shots that sealed victory. 27 points, 9 rebounds, and another win. Luka had just taken down an NBA All-Star on the international stage, and the world was watching. The semifinals brought an even greater mountain: Spain. The dynasty. The Gasol brothers, Ricky Rubio, Juan Carlos Navarro, legends of European basketball. Everyone expected Slovenia's fairy tale to end there. But Luka and Goran had other plans. Doncic filled the stat sheet: 11 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, while Slovenia completely dismantled Spain by 20 points. It wasn't just an upset, it was a statement. They had just destroyed the reigning champions and secured a spot in the EuroBasket final for the first time in history. And then came the ultimate showdown: Slovenia versus Serbia. A clash of giants and underdogs, of history and destiny. Serbia boasted Bogdan Bogdanovic, Boban Marjanovic, and Vasilija Micic, while Slovenia carried a nation's dream. The game began tight, Serbia edging ahead early. But soon Doncic ignited the fire. A coast-to-coast drive, an impossible layup, Luka was in full control. Yet the real hero that night was his mentor. Goran Dragic went supernova, dropping 26 points in the first half alone. Then came Klemen Prepelic, the unsung hero, who hit shot after shot when Slovenia needed it most. Just as Slovenia built a comfortable lead, disaster struck. Midway through the third quarter, Luka went down clutching his ankle. The crowd went silent. The young star's night, and maybe Slovenia's dream, seemed over. But instead of crumbling, the team rallied. They fought with every ounce of heart they had left. Prepelic hit clutch threes, Dragic battled through exhaustion, and Anthony Randolph grabbed the biggest rebounds of his life. As the final seconds ticked away, the scoreboard told the story, 93-85. Slovenia had done it. They were European champions for the first time ever, undefeated through 9 games. Goran Dragic scored 35 points in the final and was named tournament MVP, but even he admitted that without Luka Doncic, it wouldn't have been possible. Luka finished the tournament averaging 14.3 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 3.6 assists per game, earning a spot on the All-Tournament First Team and the Young Player of the Year award. He had achieved something that even the likes of Giannis and Jokić never had, a major international title for his country before the age of 20. And this was just the beginning. Within a year, Luka dominated the EuroLeague, winning every individual and team award available, Rookie of the Year, MVP, Finals MVP, and a championship, before stepping into the NBA with the resume of a veteran legend. Before his 20th birthday, he had conquered Europe, rewritten history, and made believers out of doubters. So when people call him the greatest teenage basketball player ever, it's not hyperbole, it's fact. Luka Doncic didn't just play with grown men. He beat them, outsmarted them, and outshined them on the biggest stages in the world. But as the next generation rises, one name is beginning to echo through Spain, a 13-year-old phenom named Mohamed Deboni, already being dubbed the Wemby Antetokounmpo. Some believe he could challenge Luka's title as the greatest prospect Europe has ever seen. But with fame comes controversy, and Deboni's young career is already surrounded by whispers that could derail it before it even begins. To learn what's really going on with this next European prodigy, click the video on your screen now. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more basketball stories that dig deeper than the box score, and let me know in the comments, was Luka Doncic truly the greatest teenage player in basketball history? Or is someone out there ready to take his crown?